to everyone, and I'm going to start with IAM where we left that day. So I'm going to continue same. Right now, so guys, that day I have created one username which was S3. Okay, so and we did some played with the permission as well. So let me delete and like doing from the scratch so that whoever missed out, we can able to see this, right? So I'm deleting my all the users. And guys, IAM is a very nice tool to making a like I would say like auditing as well. You can track your users. Let's say you have around 400 users available, right? For example, and so it's really hard to track go with each user, like it's already he's left from the organization, or he's just sitting idle, he's not working, he's not accessing account. So instead of keeping that bulk into AWS account, it's not good, right? So you can actually have centralized report from the AWS IAM that will give you the very nice auditing purpose also for the security things. Okay, now very first step guys here, if like I'm a normal user, like I'm a root user, I will always use this one aws.amazon.com to get login inside. But being an IAM user, it's an alias, like this user need to use. It's an IAM user sign-in link, and you can customize this link also. Else it will show your 153 like its account number, and this is again against the security purpose, which we should not expose to the like publicly or users, because account number itself, it's a security concern always for a bigger organization. So once you click on here like customize, you can give here like AWS dashboard, or you can give your company name, up to you, right? Like I can say Magna users, something like, yes, create. So what is now Magna users dot signin.aws.amazon.com. Now if I'm going to invite any user from my company to get login on AWS and I'm making permission security, it should be land and go inside by Magna users, not with the default link, right? Okay, so now very first we'll do a few things here, right? I'll create one more user for the basic understanding here. So let's do Ec2 user, or let's make it simple, right? It should be DB user, okay, like my database team, I can say. And my these users require programmatic access and like AWS console access. So for this user, I'm doing AWS console. I will do programmatic for other user as well. Okay, so let's do the customization and password, something basic. And guys, also make sure whenever you creating user for your company or a user, make sure you will click on require password reset in a next login. If you don't, user has to use the default password, which is actually not good and security concerns. Next, I want to make a permission. I don't have any group, right? I can create a group also. It is giving you suggestion, but I want to create a like some different policy. Okay, what I'm looking for. So these are the number of policy available, guys, like around 558 available, means each service have around 3 or 4 permissions available, like read, write, and full access. You can define according to your need and customization. So suppose it's a Ec2 user or it's a database user, right? So it should be go with the RDS. RDS is a database service available in AWS. Okay, now I'm using RDS, plus I'm also using Ec2. So this user I'm giving Ec2 read only. Okay, so I have given 2 permission to this user. Now tagging is always good, guys, always go with this. So I'm saying my DB user, so that anyone coming on your console, he can understand what exactly you are doing and why user has created with a more descriptive manner. Okay, now close. My one user has been created. Now do one thing, let's create one group. And now I can give DB group, or you can say like DB admin. Okay, next. So it's up to you which permission you're looking. Yes, I'm looking for RDS. Next step, and group. Now, what is mean of this, guys? If like I have this user, DB user, I given the permission separate. Okay, but if you are expecting more DB admins or more DB users in a bulk, better create user through some script or some Lambda script, and after that add behind the DB admin group. That's it. Means you don't have to go with each user and play with each permissions. So that function you can able to utilize. Okay, for the grouping. Now create one more user here, and let's give some access S3, or you can say like they will be my admins. Simple. Okay, and my admin user require programmatic, yes, console access as well, because they are some carrying more permissions. So password I'm giving same. Now you need to assign the permission, as these are my admins, so I'm looking something administrator. And guys, always remember, before applying this administrator access, you should think double, right? Or get the proper approval from the management. Because see, what is mean of administrator? It is having, guys, provide full access to AWS services and resources. Means this user is going to have all the access except root access or a billing access. Rest all the services he can delete, he can manage, he can modify, he can play with anything, right? So just before think whenever you're giving these access, or better go with the best practices, apply the permissions step by step according to the need. If anyone join new company and your team, simple give first read only, then see his skills area. Maybe he's a storage admin, maybe he's a financial, maybe he's a AI intelligence, something like. Based on that, you can define the access according to the user profile and based on approvals. So yes, I'm giving administrator access. We are okay. Give the name here. I'm giving admins. Next. So I created one more user with the programmatic key as well. So guys, if you see, I got the programmatic key this time. So I have to, and also AWS also saying successfully created the key, but this key is the last time credential be available to download. If you delete or if you close this window, you won't be able to retrieve this key again. Access key always there, guys, but secret key will be like hide mode. You can't see. Even AWS won't be able to help. So what people are doing, they getting the download this CSV and share with user. Whoever wants to access programmatic access for a particular identity. Okay, but make sure these keys should not be exposed to the publicly, like GitHub repository, like any public repository. Else anyone can able to access your account and doing the unnecessary things which you are actually not expecting. Okay, so it's up to you. Now let's close this window. I will create the key later, and I want to show you like how it is going to be in a hide mode. Close, I'm not downloading. So means I don't have a chance to see that existing key. If you go admin, if you go to secret key, see guys, it will show you one key is available, but only access. Secret key won't be able to show you at all. And suppose in case this admin user has been left the organization, and after that you suddenly got realized, hey, he having the key as well, you can simply go here and make inactive. It won't be able to utilize the key. And guys, also there is a best practice. Whenever you are deleting this key, first make inactive, then only delete. If you delete in active state, it will get remain some time back also. Maybe user is doing some shitty things from the background during that particular moment. Okay, so better do inactive, then delete also. So I'm deleting, I don't need this time. I just want to show you options. Now let's copy this, okay, the URL, because I want to give my users, right? So I have two users, one is admin and DB user. So let's go to fresh browser where I want to show you guys so user can able to log in. and user can able to access the services, whichever customization we have done. I hope till now we are clear, guys. Please raise query if anything not clear. Okay, cool. Now it will show you already the alias name Magna users. I'm looking something DB user and the password I can give and get sign in. Not now. Oops, sorry. Let me check what was the username. I think I missed out. Was that DB user? Yeah, it is okay. Cool. Let me check. What is the problem? Okay, DB user. Might be I typed password wrongly. Oh. No, it's not working, guys. 1 second, let me reset the password. I'm sorry. I messed out actually. Cool. So you can go to your security credential. You can reset your console password from here. Cool, right? So it's welcome 2009. Yes, user required. I don't need actually, so I'm okay with this. And yeah, we are good. Let's try one more time. Yeah, now I'm in. Last in some typo in password. So right now, if you see, I can see like the available, because this is a DB user, and I have also given guys the EC2 read-only access. Okay, so I should be able to see my resources here. Like, see, I'm not getting any access denied yet because I have read-only. So I can read my images, I can read anything which I'm looking for. But I want to do some like testing also, right? So let's go with Ubuntu 16. I want to create this instance. Yes, I'm fine. I don't need this, right? Because I don't have IAM access, so it will already give me the authorization, right? So I'm okay. And add storage, that is fine. I'm not giving anything. Cool, cool. And let's. Oh, it's not creating my key, so let's create test. Download the key pair. See, it will also not give me the creation of even key pair, right? So in case I have a key pair existing available, guys, I can use and I can launch. But while launching also, I will get error to not authorize because I have only read-only permission. Okay. So this is how you need to restrict the things for availability. Now let's go to RDS. That will be my like database service, because I have given that access to this particular user. Okay. So very simple. See, I have a complete access, and if I want to create my database, I can do, right? Simple. Whichever MySQL, Microsoft SQL, or whichever I'm looking for, I can create it. So I have these options available. Means I'm okay with the permission. Same thing, guys, with your admin as well. It will be going to work it out according to the rules, whichever we have defined. So in our case, it's a similar. I have created another user admin, so I should be having a complete rights there. Let's see if password is working. Then I'll go through with more. Come on. Okay. No issues. It's a similar things, right? Which I have just done. So I just wanted to show you with the another user, which we are looking for. Same password. Cool. Let's go back here and Is something I'm missing still? Okay, we are good. So this time, guys, I have a complete permission because it's an admin user. Okay, so because I have given the complete administrator access. So what is the use case will be here, guys? This admin is going to manage your all the IAM users and all the team members. It's a kind of solution architect for your team. Okay, rather than only resource management. It can be work for you as a consultant, as a management of AWS account, billing and everything, right? Now, question always comes how we can see our billing, right? Where it is going on and how it is working, right? So I'll go through with that also. Meanwhile, I want to show you that more pages, more options actually into the IAM. So that will be, let's do sign out again, and then I will show you what I meant here. So let's go back here, guys. So guys, there is another which is roles. Now, what is the roles, right? Guys, I have mentioned and explained that day we have what we can say, two type of roles available. One, we are assigning a policy to user. One policy you just went through, guys, like admin access or RDS access, it is totally based on the policy. See, these are the policies available, and these are policies are written in JSON by Amazon for us, like version and statement, effect, allow, action. It's up to you which policy you are looking for. Plus, there are more customization options also available, which I will go through what exactly these are. Okay, and roles are, guys, meant to manage your resource to resource access. Like, let's say one create role here, and which resource I'm looking for. Common use case, yes, EC2 is fine for me. I'm looking, guys, I want to use EC2 for which service. So I can say I want to access S3, and now S3 full access I'm giving. Now go to next permission. Yes, what you are looking for. So I can say here S3 full access for EC2. Try to understand, guys. First I have used EC2, and then I'm going to attach the source with S3. Means I discussed that day also the use case, guys. That will be, let's say you have a developer team available around 50, and they want to access S3 storage from your EC2, right? So instead of giving all 50 access, you can attach role to here. Okay, like in your resource, means EC2 can be able to access my S3. So whoever will going to log in, guys, into AWS EC2, they will be able to access by default your EC2 account, sorry, your S3 account, S3 permissions actually. Now, if you see the trust relationship here, it will show you the provider will be S3, which I'm looking for. So whichever permission you will assign, guys, you can able to manage, or you can able to added this also. Like I'm looking for EC2, then I can able to update the trust policy. Means this is going to be attached with now S3, and what permission you are looking for, S3 full access. Means what I meant here, see this. So guys, I did two things here. One will be user access on resources. Now I'm doing resource to resource access. Just try to understand the difference. Running instance, and if you click on launch instance here, I will simply choose any one, whichever I'm looking for. Yes, T2 micro is good for me. Now guys, see this IAM role, right? This will show me that permission, right? I mean, whichever role I have created. So that will be going to be. that is not showing currently. It is refresh or reload something. Let me check if it is not. Or let's do one thing. Let me delete this and let me create another fresh role quickly so that I will show you. Okay, create role. And yes, EC2, I'm looking for next. But permission I'm looking for S3, same guys. I'm looking S3 full. This one, tag, then name, EC2 to S3. I'm giving here same name, EC2 S3, up to you. Just try to highlight the things, right, so that people can understand what exactly you are looking with this role. Okay, now role is created. Let's reload this window, and so that it should be reflect actually. 1 second. I'm trying to show you guys both ways, okay, whatever option is available. So yeah, now if you see here, yeah, it will show you guys EC2 to S3 means what will happen if anyone will land on this instance, it will be able to access AWS S3 by default with just configuration. Yes, basic configuration we have to do, but rest will be fine. You don't have to give like each developer with assigning of permission like user to user. Okay, guys, I hope this concept is clear. Please let me know if not. We'll do S3 practical, then we'll use this also in coming time. But still, please let me know if anything is still not clear. And we'll do guys programmatic access also, because in coming time we have a more DevOps practical, so that will be gonna to be part of that. Okay, now you understand the policy, you understand the role, you understand the user and group. Please let me know if for any doubts. And what is difference between roles and policy, guys, that should be clear. Most of the time it is coming like as a question. Okay, why we have role, why we have policy, totally different. Now go to identity providers. Identity provider is something, guys, integration between your AWS to available tools in the market, right? Let's say your organization is using like Active Directory or LDAP, right, as a centralized user management. So they will ask you, hey, I'm not going to manage everything on AWS, just integrate my technologies or my like the user management I have, integrate with your AWS. So in that case, you will do ask them to provide a provider type. Most of the time, guys, we using SAML 2.0 something is the connectivity integration between AD Active Directory most of the time. OpenID Connect is something, guys, it's a part of your LDAP. It's supportable with Linux. Okay, so we are good with SAML. I can give a name here like AD with IAM or something, give the company name. Okay, now guys, in this case, your provider will provide you XML file. That XML file you have to upload here and do the next step required. Then it will get integrate by default and automatically. Okay, I hope this this part also clear, guys. This is something integration required. And guys, there is a one more interesting, which is Jump Cloud integration with AWS IAM. I don't have this license because this is a paid service, guys, but this is a single sign-on authentication, very common tool, right, and standard tool which people are using in market. So you can understand this, like what exactly we are looking for here: single sign-on authentication and integration with your AWS. Okay, 1 second. Okay, this one. So please try to go with the article, guys. This is something which we are talking here. This is, they are trying to show here step-by-step integration. I'm sharing with all of you. So this will give more clarity what I'm talking and what is the benefit of integration and SSO. Right. Thank you. Now, guys, more on it. there is an account setting also, like you understand, right? I mean, we have guys all these much like reasons available, but a lot of time you see like companies saying, hey, I'm only working in Singapore, I don't need Mumbai, I don't need Seoul, Tokyo, Virginia, right? Because I'm not going to access my server there. So simple, give me the Singapore only. And it's a part of security concerns as well, guys. So simple, you can deactivate rest all the reasons which are not going to use for in a future as well, and activate only that reason which is going to be required. This will always help you guys in case account get hacked or something, user won't be able to touch any other thing, okay, and not be able to create unnecessary resource from here. Access analyzer is a something called, right, that will be monitor your access to resource. Means guys, it will create your analyzing report of all the users and the trust between AWS to your like Xum Cloud or like AD or whatever you're going to integrate with the details, right? It will give you the active findings like which user not working, and in case there is an error, in case there is an attack also, you can do complete live monitoring, and based on that it will going to help you the troubleshooting as well. Okay, you can create an analyzer and define according to the process. This is something guys chargeable service, but that is available. And you can also create here rules, which rules are going to give you the more understanding and analyzing settings. These options will not be able to open this time because we haven't created any analyzer report, but that will be able to very good like for the centralized reporting. Okay, now guys, other one, this one, like let's say let's assume I have not 2 user, I have around thousands of user available. Now my company is saying, guys, I need a management report where I can see which user is working, which user is not working, and what is the last use of user. So instead of going manually here, if you see here also guys, it will show you last activity today, password change is today, key doesn't have. These things you can able to see from here as well. But best would be get the download report from here. This will go you guys show you the Excel file, an Excel file having very nicely all the information of status, which I can able to share with my management anytime. Okay, and they will be able to understand what exactly going on with our reports. See from here, this will show you guys root account, even my root account also, and true password yes enabled, name password last use, last change, not rotation, you are not using, because I'm not using any rotation. This will also MFA should be there guys, so it will show you false, access key doesn't have all the information. So guys, you can go through with the report and you can decide the action after that, deletion or something, approval from management. Okay, organization is not able to use because I'm not a member of that. It's a something as you should have multiple account available in AWS, then you can organize centrally, which I don't have actually. It's again part of organization, like service control policy means guys, whichever user or group I'm looking for a single account, you can manage from the centralized as well for multiple accounts as well. Okay, now do one more thing, more security on my account. Okay, so let's go to DB user and security credential. So guys, there is a MFA device available. Click on MFA. So guys, there are 3 types of MFA available. Okay, and even supportive companies as well, like virtual and U2F security key, which is something like I would say security compliant key for the security purpose company, or you can say these are the part of your, what we can say, HIPAA, like the government organization they're using. Else you have a hardware also that will be called HSM, right? Hardware system management. So hardware machine also, which supported by Gemalto or SafeNet, only 2 companies in the world. They providing us these tokens which we can able to keep in our physical data center. Like guys, when you're doing a transaction of banking, so you getting OTP, right? So OTP generates actually from these hardware MFA device in background from the physical. Similar AWS also using. So, but we have option only virtual, so we can able to go with it, and that is free of cost. But if you see here, guys, see, these are the MFA from Factor. Multi-factor authentication means it will show you what exactly you can purchase. You can go with the free tier, and you can go with a feature also, and go with a virtual MFA that is free of cost. Google Authenticator, right? You can get Android and iPhone both, and after that you can utilize that. And this key also supports by accessing AWS Management Console, while you can able to go with the more compliance options, right? That will be, and you can see the compatible supported by AWS as well. So AWS has given very nice report here, and the listing which we can able to utilize for our own purpose. This one, right? Google Chrome version 38, later Opera, so browse going to be support U2F. These are something called APIs, right, which people are using for the currently. Now, yes, I'm looking for virtualization MFA. Now, guys, you should have first Google Authenticator installed on your machine, on your phone actually, right? And guys, anyone having Google Authenticator?
No, there.
No, that's fine. Okay. So guys, here Google Authenticator, you can go there and click on plus button, then scan this barcode. Barcode will give you the like the code OTP kind of. You can give here. I'm just getting my phone, guys. 749. Wait for change the code again. This is I'm giving guys extra security to my account. Okay. So once you will get another code, you can apply here, and then DB user should be able to access via password and MFA both. 56314. This is really common security perspectives which we are always using. Now guys, see, I got this MFA done with DB user. If I will go back to my account and log in here, because I want to check MFA is working or not. Cool. Now I can say here DB user and give the password, sign in. Then I'm going to use, yeah. Now guys, this is asking for MFA, right? So if anyone by mistake can share the password as well, but MFA should be with you on your phone. So this is extra security you're applying on your account. Right? So this time I'm good with higher security into my account, which I can able to use it now. Guys, I hope we are clear. Let me know in case any concern or not clarification something.
Yeah, they one doubt.
Yeah, please.
In the IIM, when you are explaining about identity provider, there you said about SAML, SAML. What is that exactly, and what is the full form
SAML,
of
yeah.
that one?
SAML is actually something supportable for authentication with Microsoft. Actually, it's generally they're using 2.0, so it's a part of your security assistant markup language. It's a XML file actually, which keeping your identity provider information inside that, where you're going to exchange your authentication between two files, between two entity, you can say. One will be your AWS and one will be your like what we say the Active Directory local premises. Okay, like this.
Okay.
So centralized, it will be make as a SSO single sign-on authentication that supports SAML authentication. SAML is nothing; it's an XML file which keeping your all the identity information to getting exchange. Like we did VPN configuration file also we shared. So that
Yeah.
also keeping your some security inside. Similar.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you there.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Guys, anyone else having query, please let me know. If anything not clear, let me know any doubt. All right, guys. So are we good here? Let me know, please. Mickey and I can see you also join late, I believe, right? Mickey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Super. So are you okay with the previous things also? Like, have you gone through with the recording?
Yeah, I am good.
Awesome. Thank you so much for confirmation. All right, guys. So I think we are good. And please try to go with the like tactical at your end. And tomorrow will be, I can design 1 second, S3, and we'll try to give like more practical with database as well. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Cool, guys. Then I believe we are good here. Thank you so much for your time. Let me know in any case, like any concern or something. Okay, we should be able to cover that. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
Bye.
you.
Bye.